David, what's going on, boys? RNG, United fan. What's going on, boys? Bring the vibes early for this game, man. United versus Arsenal at the Emirates. Why am I feeling that we're actually going to smash them by like 2 goals? Even though, you might not consider that a smashing. But, for us against Arsenal, that's a smashing. Exact same lineup we played against City as well. Really wasn't expecting anything to change. You don't change a winning lineup like that. I'm thinking... I'm seeing a 3-1 United. 3-1 United. Brian Mbeumo. Bruno penalty. Slab from a corner. Calling it right now. United fans saying a 1-1 draw. That was my original prediction, but I woke up feeling really, really confident today. So we're sticking with it. I'm feeling good. I want to see a good defensive performance. That's the main thing I want to see from the boys today. And the only sub, like I said, you shouldn't change a winning team, but the only sub that I would have been all right, or change I would have been all right, seeing Mazraoui for Dalot. I felt like that was a must, and eventually that will be a must. I don't see Dalot playing more than 60 minutes, to be completely honest with you. It'd be very nice to have Mazraoui back in this team. Ali, bro, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Danny Greenland up on the YouTube. He says, I'd like a repeat of that battering we gave them years ago when it was 7-1. Was there a 7-1, or are we talking about like the 8-2? Paul, I'm telling you, I see you said 3-1. It's going to be 3-1 United. I'm promising you that. Nobody, like, who? Gabriel Jesus is going to get by Maguire. Saka's washed. Trossard is actually, I rate Trossard. He could be dangerous. Wishful thinking? Why am I? Usually it's the other way around. I'm the one. Usually the Chad is the confident one. Now it seems like I'm the only one who's confident that we're going to see a win. I haven't seen anybody predict a United win yet but me. Anch, what's going on, bro? Ali, you're good? Good to hear that. This is a must win, especially with Chelsea beating Palace very badly, I might add, today as well. Crucial that we get 3 points here, especially Liverpool with that big loss to Bournemouth yesterday. You only ready for this Haram Ball masterpiece? Wishful thinking is snap up a baddie and make $1 billion? I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Ange saying 3-1 United. All right. These are the predictions I want to hear. We're about to get this first half started. United in the black kits as well. It's going to be a repeat of that night Jesse Lingard danced on the Emirates. I can feel it. I'm changing one of my goal scorers, Kobe Mainoo. First goal of the game. I'm calling it right now. Here we go. And Boomer will get a goal. Rutherford, what's going on, bro? 4-1. Boys, vote on the poll if you haven't already. For number 1, hit the like button on the stream. Vote on the poll. Give me a score prediction in the chat. What are the vibes for this game? 2-1 United. United in black. Run it back. Blackchester United back. Back and better than ever. Another big result here would be huge. The City game was like great result, good performance. I thought second half especially we actually played really well, but I don't know. The first half it more felt like a case of City just being bad more than us being good. Seeing 3-1s, 2-1s. Jacob, what's going on, bro? New setup? No. Where have you been, man? This has been my setup for like the whole season, pretty much. Minus the couch now. Dude, 13% win probability for United is disrespectful. Oh, wow. Gabriel Jesus. Martinez getting stuck in there. I thought he blew for a free kick. He was offside. Harry Magoo versus Jesus, bro. He just locked up Haaland. What do you think he's going to do to Jesus? Jesus just got shipped to you guys because Haaland was... He couldn't get in the team. You know what Martinez and Maguire are going to do to this guy? I'm telling you, he's going to run offside maybe like 5 times like he's at him. Maybe shoot the ball in the stands a couple times, but I guarantee you he won't even get a shot on target today. He's going to be locked up by that slab. I also put a bet. Hear me out. The bet for the game today, under 2.5 goals for just Arsenal. If Arsenal score 3 goals in this game, I'm actually going to be very upset. He's on my FPL team. Who is on your FPL team? Maguire or Jesus? Jamie, what's going on, man? Philip in here as well. What's going on, boys? Gabriel Jesus looks a bit like Bobo from Dragon Ball. I've never seen Dragon Ball, but I'll take your word for it. Your confidence is worrying me. It's kind of worrying me a little bit too. I'm usually really not that confident going into games like this. I know they're in first in the Champions League and the Prem, but I just don't think Arsenal are that sweet. Like when I was looking at the starting lineups, I'm like, okay, yeah, their defense looks pretty solid, but Saka's getting locked up. Gabriel Jesus is getting locked up. Unless Trossard rips apart Dalot, they're not scoring. I also haven't been live since Casemiro announced that this was going to be his last season at United. How do we feel about that? And what would you rate, out of 10, what would you rate Casemiro's time at United? I think he's a solid... I was going to say 8, but I'll say a 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. And just 8.5 out of 10. You think it's the right... Should we maybe extend it for a further year? Is it right that he goes? I mean, he's on ridiculous wages. I was always saying he probably should have gone at the end of the season. So I'm not upset with it, but he has been a good player for us. 7.5. Can you really believe in Carrick Ball though? I mean, he's got a 100% record at United, so. And honestly, I'm not even going to judge them. If we go on and win this game, I'm not really going to judge the team off this game. I'm going to judge them off the next game, the Fulham game. Because United's we thrive when we have space to get in behind. Oh, we're going to have opportunities to get in behind this game. But when it's like we're playing against the Fulham who's just playing a low block for 90 minutes, that's when we tend to struggle. And honestly, in terms of us, I was saying that Blackchester United was back. The Black Kits have not been kind to us this year. So if we don't win, like if we lose this game in bad fashion, we might have to burn these jerseys. Luis, what's going on, man? Danny says 6.5 out of 10. He was amazing for his first season, Casemiro. Yeah, he only last season he was probably his worst period for United, and he was better towards the end of the season, but like start of the season he was poor last season. We need a Bruno masterclass today. Last game is the best game in the last 2 years. David, he says giving Casemiro an 8.5. I think that's good. Like 7.5 to 8.5 range, I feel like is good. Jamie says we're not going to have much possession today. We need to make our chances count. And yeah, 7.5 rating for Casemiro. We are going to need to take our chances today. I'm telling you, I see a Bruno penalty in our future. No United player makes the Arsenal 11 or even the 22. Oh my goodness, come on. You do not believe that. You're telling me you're not taking Ahmad over Saka. Be honest. Look, here comes Saka now. Dorgu locking him up. Gets away from him. Tries to put a cross in the box. Shaw blocks it. It's going out for an Arsenal corner. Please don't let them score from a corner. Anything but a corner. I'm tired of this haram ball corner shit, man. If they score a corner, it might actually be scripted. Ooh. For the money, 5 out of 10? Bro, what do you mean 5 out of the 10? He's won more silverware than anybody at this Arsenal team right now. We don't have Binder anymore to concede like we did the last time. Yeah, dude, I still can't get over that. Just how many points we've thrown away in general of this whole season, but especially at the start, just having to deal with Binder. Couldn't believe it. Like, we're actually trying our best to not get Champions League football. Like, imagine if we had Lamens from the very start of the season, and then we had the replacements and we're actually ready for when AFCON came around. So we didn't drop those points to fucking Leeds and Burnley and Wolves and all that bullshit. We would be comfortably in the top 4. Another Arsenal corner here. Thank God we have Maguire back. You wanted a big brown guy to jog in mid. Could have signed Paulie G in center mid. See, we need a nice Paulie G to do a nice unnecessary slide tackle in midfield. Saka brings it down, blocked by Mbumo, shoved to the ground, wants a free kick. Referee says no. Arsenal side's a well-oiled machine, to be fair. Everyone knows exactly what to do. This is true. Honestly, my respect for Arteta has grown. I'm a Diallo trying to find Mbumo. Not enough power on the pass. Cut out easily. Trossard just going nowhere. Absolutely locked up by Casemiro. Referee's blowing a free kick for nothing. What are we doing? Uzi, what's going on, man? We cannot keep the ball at all this game. But to be fair, we couldn't keep the ball in the City game as well. I swear we had like 28% possession at halftime of the City game. I feel there's going to be a pen in this game. Who's most likely to give it away for both sides? Ooh. I could see... First thing that came into my mind, I could see Mbumo trying to go around the keeper and him bringing him down. Red card penalty. For United, who's giving away a penalty on United? If somebody was to. I mean, the easy answer is Dallo. So we'll stick with Dallo. Yeah, Dallo. Notice how they aren't giving Bruno any space at all this game. You can't give Bruno any space in any game. If Arsenal score, it will be a set piece, most likely. This Arsenal, or I just read that. So far, Arsenal is playing exactly how I thought they would off the bat. One crazy offensive transition, and we will shake them up. Yeah, the possession hasn't been great, like I said before, but the possession wasn't great in the City game, and everybody was saying that was our best performance in the last however many years. The Butcher, I think. Oh, Bruno under pressure, giving away the ball. Odegaard, actually, nice pass, finding Declan Rice, going through the middle. Was that Saliba over to his right? What the hell is he doing up there? Cutting it back, blocked by Martinez. It's a huge block. Bruno slips. Can we play out of this? Kobe Manu, calm on the ball. Dorgu, that's got to be a free kick. Ref, thank you. Well done, Dorgu. Shaw to give away a penalty? Shaw's just like... There are times where he does like try to get stuck into tackles, but most of the time he just backs off. So that's why I didn't say Shaw. Good block by Martinez. We just got opened up there. Luis says feels like the most obvious 0-0. When I was looking up the betting odds before the game, it was favoring heavily a high-scoring game. And we're only 15 minutes into this. I think there'll at least be 3 goals in this game. It'll be like a 2-1 to either side. 2-1 Arsenal or 2-1 United. Dorgu been playing great these past few games. He really has been, man. And I was surprised, like, him just playing solely as a winger now. I think he's just like his overall. It's not even just the position he's playing. It's just his overall game has just improved over these last couple games because he's in the same areas he was as a left wing back, but he's actually like his end product is much better. Like he's actually crossing it to guys on our team. Well done, Shaw. Dorgu with some space. Can he? Couldn't get away from Odegaard there. And that's a free kick. Yep. Very unnecessary. You can't be giving Arsenal free kicks in these areas. Possession is top tier. Have United ever kept the ball like this? Kept the ball like this year? Are you saying that they've been good or they've been bad? Honestly, what is even the possession stat right now? We're already 17 minutes in the game, and the confidence I had is going away. Odegaard better than Bruno? Nah, bro. Bruno's worst season is better than Odegaard's best season. Even if that's not the case statistically. Oh my gosh, what a save, Lamens. Holy shit. That's why we can't give them free kicks in that area. You can't give them free kicks anywhere. Great ball from Declan Rice. Zubamendi just leaps over Casemiro. He's climbing his shoulders. Definitely a foul. Referees, for some reason, don't want to call that. Like, that doesn't get called so much. Like, you can't jump and push yourself up off somebody's shoulders while holding them down, and that somehow is not a foul. Like, what? Please get this out. 72% possession? Fuck. Kind of wish Amorim was here now that a lot of our players are back. I know, bro. I'm still. I don't think I'll ever get. I won't get over that Amorim sacking for. Honestly, probably the rest of the season. I'm trying not to bring it up. I'm trying to move on, which has been tough, but I don't know, man. I'm not gonna overreact either way this game goes. Like if we win, I'm not gonna be like the people saying, "Oh, we're back," same shit that we did over Ale. Like I'm not gonna be that guy. If we lose, I'm not gonna be like, "Okay, yeah, I was right. We should have kept Ruben either way." We have been very, very poor in possession this game. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh no. Please get back. Well done, Shaw. All right, we don't like to see a corner, but Shaw's actually been doing well. It's just a matter of time till they score the corner. I'm just gonna mentally prepare myself for that now. Declan Rice is all over the place right now, not gonna lie. Dude, even as a United fan, I don't understand. The media disrespect towards Declan Rice is actually crazy. Because I don't like Arsenal. I do like Declan Rice as a player, but I fucking obviously don't like Arsenal. He has been top 5 players in the world, definitely, this season. Only Mano could keep the ball on this United team. Dude, I don't even think has Mbumo even touched the ball once yet? We can't find him. We haven't even had the ball in Arsenal's box yet. We're 22 minutes into this game. We need to see some Cunha, Bruno, Luke Shaw, Cunha. What happened to that? Lovely switch by Casemiro. Ahmad brings it down nicely. Thought about putting the ball in the box. Finds Colby inside. Back out wide to Dallo. Cuts it back. Casemiro. Can we get a touch in their box? We're afraid to put it in there. And for some reason, we settle for a Martinez fucking shot from way out. Dorgu trying to find Mbumo in the middle. Saliba getting there first. Odegaard giving it away in a criminal area. Casemiro goes down. We want the free kick. We want the free kick there, ref. Good defending by Ahmed. I think this is still stayed and played. Shaka, what's going on, bro? Malacia on the bench? Dude, I'm pretty sure Malacia is just AI at this point. Oh, Bruno tries to find Mbumo. Pass too far away from him. I think he might have been offside either way. That's a foul. Thank you. Mbumo hasn't touched the ball. Your in Heaven would have been exposed from minute 1 already. Jamie says, come on, United, we need better. We do need better. This has not been a great first opening 25 minutes. Score prediction, Troy. I'm going 1-1, hoping for a United miracle win, but Arsenal has one of the best defenses. I said 3-1 at the start of the game, but my original prediction, like all week, was a 1-1. I'm going to just keep... I kind of want to say 1-1 again, but I'm gonna try and keep the confidence, and we're gonna stick with the 3-1. Even though we haven't had a sniff at their goal yet, but still not sure what to think of Mason Mount. I mean, when he's fit, I think his main problem is his injuries. When he's fit, when he's playing, I think he's one of our best players. How did Xerxes get injured? Did he get injured? I didn't even hear that. Well done, Shaw. Great interception there. Now he's trying to get forward as well. Mason Mount is class. If he never had to deal with injuries, I guarantee he would be talked about as one of the best players in the league. Three one for who? It could be the delusion talking, but I'm saying 3-1 United. I'm sticking to that. Honestly, if we score the first goal, it could change everything. That's lovely from Manu. Casemiro trying to switch the play here. Finds Bruno. Shaw trying to get forward. Man, we just can't get this ball forward. It's just sideways and backwards, man. We're playing scared. Lamen's trying to go long to find Bruno. Off the back of Saliba. Bruno's going to get here first. Back to Dorgu. It's just behind him. Declan Rice does well to clean that up. I really hope we can stay at 0-0 for the first half. Wish we got him earlier. One Chelsea player I did want at United was Eden Hazard. You imagine? So we probably would have, especially in that time period, we probably would have ruined him. An old Chelsea player that actually just signed for Villa that I've been wanting for United for time. Anybody that remembers my old FIFA streams, you know my love for this guy. Tammy Abraham. I would have taken Tammy Abraham, even though like in terms of like Šeško is obviously much better, but we already have that style of striker in Šeško. But I'd still take Tammy Abraham, honestly, just for backup and because I've always liked him. But he'll be a good signing for Villa. Oh, it needs to be cleared. Odegaard off Martinez, and it's in. We're down 1-0. Fucking hell, man. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true, and that was coming. We were playing scared. Couldn't advance the ball. Horrible in possession. Down 1-0 off an own goal. The original header from Dorgu is not good enough. Oh my god. Did that even go off Martinez? Did he just miss? I don't even think this is an own goal. I think he just missed the ball completely. Does this go off Martinez or Timber? He's kind of getting bullied there. That's brutal. He's getting bullied there. And he's been so good since he's came back from injury, too. Go on, Boomo. Please, 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 please get this back. There's no way. Dude, why is he slow? Lays it off for Bruno. Shot not on target. And Bumo had so much space there, man. It looked like he was running in water. He looks like me when I'm running in my dreams. Or not in my dreams. In real life. Spencer, what's going on, man? Is that a Fiorentina shirt? It is. And the Manu doesn't move. Jog Merchant. Does he even have a top speed? Darn Jesus, no offense, Troy, but some people in your chat are genuine tards. It's not offending me. Come on, Bruno. What is the call here?
He's going for offside. Hammering out, oh wait. What is the date today? 25th? January transfer window almost over. Still haven't brought anybody in. Still haven't even really heard anything about us bringing anybody in. I heard a little bit of Loftus Cheek. I don't know what's happening there. Oh my goodness, go Bruno! Oh my god! It was a gift! And somehow this is a goal kick! There's no way that hasn't gone off. There's no way this hasn't gone off Saliba. Oh my goodness, it's a huge toe from Saliba. Cole Palmer, I actually have heard that, but I don't think that would be a January signing. What's going on, man? Why are we just letting Saliba go all the way up the field like this without putting in a fucking challenge? So standoff. It's ridiculous. Did that actually go down as a Martinez own goal? Lovely from Casemiro. Dallo out wide. Can you actually put a good ball into the box? Of course not. Can't even beat the fucking first man. It's out for a corner, though. Mario, what's going on, man? He says, hey, brother, not looking great today. Lots of game left. We could turn this around, man. 1-0 is not the end of the world. There's so much time left. Cole Palmer will be almost to get because of the time remaining on his contract. What do you mean, RNG? Almost, he will be almost to get. So you're saying we could get him or no? How long is his contract? I thought his contract was like a fucking 6 or 8 year contract or something stupid like that. Ahmed's ball in. Casemiro trying to get on the end of it. Headed up into the air. It bounces in a dangerous area. Maguire fighting with, I think that's Timber. Oh, impossible to get. Ah, okay, I get you. Thought it was a new setup, but you switch the lights on or open the door, open the curtains. Why, does the lighting just look different? I mean, the sun, it's the same thing. I usually normally have my blinds open, but I think the difference is it's actually sunny outside instead of cloudy. Troy, become a gooner? Absolutely not. I'd rather take up hockey than be a gooner. Go on, Brian. It's a gift. You must. You must. You must. You must. Go on, Brian. Go on. Go on. Right back in it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't hear you talking now. The patience, the composure from Brian and Bumo there. It's class. Let's go. Let's stay focused now. Wait, you still... Paul, do you still like Zubamendi? Oh my goodness, bro. Paul, who does that remind you of on our Sagres team, what Zubamendi just did there? See if we're thinking of the same person. AFCON revived Mbumo, dude, they really did.
I forgot who was talking about we need to take our chances in this game. This was one of those. We're going to get very few opportunities in this game. We need to take them. Oh, Jesus just sends Kobe Manu for a hot dog. Here comes Zubamendi trying to make up for his mistakes. Shot is blocked. No, I was thinking a certain right back.
Andrew, what's going on, man? I feel for Arsenal because of the negative connotations the word gooner has had in the past 2 years. Yeah, honestly. It is quite funny, though. Be very us to concede right before half here. Still 5 minutes left. Please don't throw this away. Hypothetical question, Troy. If you were in charge of United's kit sponsor for next season, who would you want to be sponsored by? Hold on. Let me see this free kick first, and I'll answer that. Declan Rice. Ooh, straight in the hands of Lamens. I hate those, man. They scare me. Kit sponsor? Steak? I want Chevrolet again. I didn't really like the Chevrolet. The AIG is obviously iconic. The Aeon, I didn't mind either. Team viewer, I actually didn't mind the team viewer either. I think a lot of people said that they didn't like it, but just how it looked, I didn't mind it. The Chevrolet I thought looked kind of ugly, to be honest. United needs a good sponsor. It's been years, but you don't like Snapdragon. The Snapdragon actually doesn't look bad either, to be honest. Vodafone was the last good one. I got a Vodafone jersey up there. A United Apple kit would go hard. That actually would be crazy. Sharp was a classic. Yeah, those ones are clean too. The pink Chevy jerseys were nice. I did like a lot of the jerseys. It's just like I just don't like what the good cut out there. I just didn't look like what the Chevrolet looked like. It just was ugly to me. But the kits themselves were nice. Dude, the 3-1 prediction is still on. Oh, Martinez somehow gets out of that. Space to go down the line. Tries to cross it. Goes straight off Dorgu. Gives Saka a little shove from behind. Gives away a free kick. Knocks off his boot as well. Maguire just needs to keep possession, man. He's always just trying to hit it long. Force shit. It's never on. How much added time do you think we're going to get here? I'm happy with the scoreline going into halftime. Where is the right wing? Like, Ahmed, why are you all the way over here? Two minutes out of time? Oh, and Bumo, could you imagine? Oh my goodness. That would have been ridiculous. Mars, as I read today, 7 of Amarim's transfers he wanted were all rejected just before he got canned. I'm honestly wouldn't be surprised if that was true. You can imagine if Mbeumo was able to lob Raya there. It would have been crazy. This has not been a great first half from us, I cannot lie. We've been getting outplayed. Got very fortunate with that equalizer. We need to sort this out second half. We need Cunha on. There's the halftime whistle. Again, not the greatest half, but obviously could be worse. I will take a level scoreline at the half. Subs? Do we make subs right away? Honestly, main subs I'm making right now. There's only one sub I'm looking for right now. You got to get Cunha in there for Dorgu. I think Dorgu hasn't really done anything this game. He has been quiet. Not bad against Arsenal. We're in a good position right now. It's still anybody's game. Even if we are getting a little bit outplayed. Cunha will bring us lots of energy second half. Yeah, if we are going to win this game, we need the bench to step up. The mentor was going on, man. United fans call Emery the worst manager. Will his signings dig us out of the hole? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm so upset that we're never gonna be able to see what the end product of what Ruben was trying to do was. The guy was just starting to cook. Harley says, bro, as an Arsenal fan, our subs will win us this game. Honestly, if we play like we did in the first half and the second half, the guys you have on the field right now will win you the game. We have been piss poor. Nico, bro, he was cooking. He was cooking. I'm telling you, if they would have actually gave him, realistically, he needed 2 central midfielders and a wing back, left wing back. If he actually got the players to fit his system, there's no doubt in my mind he would have been successful. Thoughts on Ruben as the Portugal manager? That would actually be crazy. Except Portugal playing a 3-4-3. I mean, to be honest, we would have the players for that as well. We have so many good central midfielder players. Like, there would be some really good players that would get left out, but Nuno Mendes, Joao Cancelo as the wingbacks, that would 100% cook. But then who do you play as the 2 central midfielders, and who's going to end up getting left out? Like, you got Vitinha, Ruben Neves, Joao Neves. I don't even know if in a 3-4-3 playing Vitinha and Joao Neves, I don't know how well that would work. You don't got a lot of size between those two. Bruno would be left out. He plays as a left or right 10, I think. Because who would be the front 3? If Portugal played a 3-4-3, who would be the front 3? I'd still play Ronaldo at striker. I'd say like Ronaldo, Bruno, and why am I thinking Pedro Neto? Speed though, you throwing some Pedro Neto in there. There's your pace. I fancy Pedro Neto. I don't even mind Pedro Neto, to be honest. Trincao, I actually wouldn't mind either. He has been class. Jack says, I'd love Ruben to be the Scotland manager. Imagine. Who's the ref today? I honestly don't know. I think I remember hearing the commentator say, what's his name? It was like Jonathan Madley or something like that. I might be wrong. Portugal will win the World Cup. Mark my words, dude. The World Cup streams are going to go crazy. I cannot wait for this World Cup. Joe, what's going on, man? He says, yo, bro, I still think we'll win. Bruno one and Bumo another. Remember this. I believe you, bro. I'm still keeping my confidence high. Mars says Craig Pawson is the ref. Is his last name Pawson or is it Dawson? Is that just a misspell there? Alex, what's going on, man? Player of the match so far? It's not been a United player. Oh, Arsenal, I'll give one for both teams. Arsenal, I'd say either Odegaard or Rice. I kind of want to lean Odegaard a little bit. For United, I'm going to say first name that came to my mind was Cobby. Shaw hasn't been bad either. I don't really think anybody's been too great, to be honest, on United. Lemens, yeah, Lemens been good. It's been solid. Got to be Mbumo for the goal, but I just feel like he hasn't really done too much apart from that. And like the goal itself, yeah, the finish was nice, but it was all at the same time it was a bit of a gift. Like you can't not score when you get the ball like that in that position. We don't have quick center backs except Tierney, says Jack. Talking about Scotland? Play that Portugal plays a game in BC Place? That would be crazy. That'd be so sick. If Portugal played against Canada in the World Cup, that would be so insane. If Mbumo missed that and didn't square to Bruno, we'd be looking at a generational head loss. Oh, dude, absolutely. That's what I was thinking the whole time. Bruno would have lost his mind too. Just don't see Mbumo as a striker. I think he does. I think he does all right at striker. I honestly prefer Cunha at striker. I'm trying to see Arsenal's bench. If you were the manager, who would you like to see play in midfield and forward with just the players we have now, not including any like potential new signings? In the formation we're playing now, I would play. Honestly, I'd play. I would play Ahmad on the left and Bumo on the right. Cunha up front. I want to put Sheshko in this team as well, too, honestly. I still think Sheshko would be a very, very dangerous player. Andrew says I don't rate Sheshko. I think he just needs time. I feel like Ahmed on the left would work so much better because he just doesn't score. Like he's just so obvious every time he comes on the right, like what he's gonna do. I think he would get so many assists. He could even do this on the right side, but for some reason he always wants to just cut it on his left foot. Just drive the line, cut it back, give somebody an easy tap in. I think he would just destroy on the left side doing that all game. When was the last time we scored a goal where someone did that? Drive the line, cut it back, one-time finish for a striker. When was the last time we scored a goal like that? I'm pretty sure we haven't scored a goal like that all season. Good to have some firepower from the bench for the first time in ages. Yeah, we got a lot of good players off the bench we could bring on. You got Mazraoui, Mount, Cunha. Defensively, you got Euro in there, Heaven, Sheshko. Many guys that can come in here change this game. Sheshko's still raw. He's going to be good. Give him a little time to get used to the English game. Yeah, honestly, I know like maybe in terms of like goals and assists, the numbers haven't been there, but his general play, like I don't think he's been too bad. There's been some games where he's been poor. His finishing should have should be better. But I think his hold-up play is great. And honestly, the goals that he has scored this season, they've been good goals. Like, honestly, once he builds some confidence, maybe you get a little bit, some better players around him as well, we're going to see him thrive. Like, in the Ruben system, if we actually had proper wingbacks, he'd have way more goals this season. Rio, what's going on, man? Thoughts on the first half? I don't think we were playing great, to be honest. I feel like Arsenal were dominating us. The longer the half went on, like towards the end of the first half, we were figuring out a little bit, but I think we're fortunate to be in the position we are in right now. That goal that we scored, great finish from Mbeumo, but obviously it was a bit of a gift from Zubamendi. Bring Cunha on, win, score, or assist the winning goal. Cunha off the bench is a dangerous, dangerous man. Isn't it crazy that we bench Cunha and Šeško? I would really like to see Šeško get some minutes this game. Even if it's like the last 20. I think he could definitely change this game. I just look at Paul Grewal to take Casemiro's spot once he leaves. No, I'm pretty sure Paul's older than Casemiro, no? I think Cunha needs to be on. Yeah, Dorgu needs to come off. I think he was partially to blame for that goal. And just like in terms of what he's been doing going forward, he hasn't been giving us anything. Players coming back out here for the second half. Have we made any changes? I think I'm seeing all the same guys. When is the career mode is the most important question? I mean, I'd like to tell you that it would be tomorrow, but I don't want to continue to promise me doing it on a Monday and then the Monday comes and I don't end up doing it. But we will see. It will come. When it comes, it will stay. Where can I watch this game in Canada? Is it on cable? It probably is on cable, but I'm watching it on Fubo, which is like a paid subscription. That's true. Where is the career mode? We will bring the United. We will do the United career mode, and then we'll do a championship team career mode. It will come. The good days are coming. But now the question is, if I do the career mode, do we do it as if like Ruben was still here and we play that formation, or do we change it to what we're doing now? Phil says Bruno needs to step up a little bit in that second half. I agree. This team he keeps picking, we will not get top 4 with it. Mark my words. Honestly, I don't feel like there is... If we can keep this exact squad we have now fit for the rest of the season, then maybe. But the likelihood that that's going to happen, not high. Second half. Declan Rice about to get us started. Let's go. Keep the Ruben style. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Love that Liverpool's keeping their manager. Top 4 is easier. Who do you think is more of a concern in terms of top 4? Chelsea or Liverpool? Moment of magic from Bruno is what we need. I'm still feeling that penalty. How's Sagers going? And please tell me Adao is bagging them in. We played yesterday. We won 5-1. Did he score? I don't even remember if he scored. I don't think he did score. But yeah, we played our first cup game. We won 5-1. We were actually down 1-0 to start the game, but turned it around in the second half. And we're in Div 3. We were down 1-0 to a Div 5 team. It would have been some Grimsby shit. What time is the game for you? It's 5:30 here. Lost interest in playing FIFA. Is this 2 questions you're asking me? It is currently right now. It's 9:35. Have I lost interest in playing FIFA? I would enjoy playing the career mode, but just in terms of Ultimate Team, yeah, Ultimate Team was not hitting this year. I actually enjoyed it last year, but and maybe it's good now. But just the start of me playing Ultimate Team this year, I played the first weekend league, hated it, and then never played it again. What's Div 3 equivalent to? Like equivalent to like what? Something in England? I don't even know, to be honest. What's the highest level for Sunday League? I mean, it'd be Div 1. Honestly, Div 3 is not that bad. Like there's a lot of decent technical players. It's just like nobody's really fit. Christian, what's going on? Dude, anybody who hasn't done it already, please do hit the like button on the stream. Helps the stream out. Your boy appreciates it. And you already know it gives United the better chance to win. What's the goal contribution been like for you? I know you're a defender, but are you a Gabriel? Am I a Gabriel? Dude, honestly, I'm a bit of a Van Dyke. Like, I'm kind of an aura defender, if I'm going to be honest with you. I should have way more. I don't even have it. I scored a penalty 2 games ago, or 3 games ago, I guess now. But, like, I swear to you, I should have 5 assists. I put so many balls over the... Oh my God, Patrick! Oh my God, Patrick! Oh my God, Patrick! There's no way you just did that! Bar South! Balindorgu! Pardon me! Excuse me! Who is this guy? Balindorgu at his finest! Handball? There's no way you can disallow this. This has not gone off his hand. There's no way. Nah, it's by his side. If they disallow a goal this beautiful, this will be criminal. Look at this strike. Dude, no way they're disallowing this. It's not by his sides. The goal stands. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the fucking chat, boys. I'm telling you, I'm sticking with the 3-1. This Arsenal team is they're frauds. They're not even that good. Saka wishes he was as good as Patrick Dorgu. Stuart by Mary says, ladies and gentlemen, Denmark international Patrick Dorgu has entered the building. Ballon Dorgu. Remember the name. Kind of ghosted in the first half, comes out the second half with an absolute wonder strike. Oh my goodness, this would be a huge 3 points. And the Arsenal bottling the league. This is where it begins. Slam, what's going on, man? Derek, that goal was freaking ridiculous. If they would have actually disallowed that for the handball, it would have been a joke. Even if it was a handball, you allow something like that. And here comes Dorgu with confidence now. Tries to take a shot, catch him out of the near post. Couldn't just get it on target. Dude, Dorgu with confidence is a completely different man. Dorgu was cooking in preseason? Dude, he was, honestly. I remember thinking it was the game against Bournemouth where he was just absolutely cooking. The preseason game. Surely from this point, the least we're getting is a draw. Uh-oh, I need to shut up. I'm jinxing it. How many goals is that for Dorgu? Was that his second or third goal this season? We need peak counterattack FC back. Gabriel Jesus Martinez doing well to lock him down. Ball goes out for a corner. And get up, Gabriel Jesus. Don't start doing this Brazilian bullshit. You diving bastard. Get up. He did kind of punch him in the back of the head. Eze coming on here. And Ben White. Thought it was his third. Do we go fourth if we win? I'm pretty sure that we're fourth if we win, right? Dorgu, our new Gareth Bale. Telling you, bro. Ballon Dorgu. Just give it to him now. Oh, Mbumo clears it away. Huge clearance there from Mbumo. Still not fully cleared, though. Saka getting it out on the right now. Goes by Ahmad. Trying to cut back, looking for support. Got the whole team behind the ball right now. Shaw trying to head this away. Can we settle the ball here? Casemiro tries to flick it on. Here's Mbumo. Back to Ahmad. Actually, very nice football. Lovely feint there from Casemiro. Can we play out of this? Martinez. Into Bruno. Dispossessed by Declan Rice. We can't be losing the ball there. Eee, please. What are we calling here? Somebody wanted a handball or an offside or something. Eventually the flag does go up and we're able to relieve some pressure. Apparently we go 5th, not 4th. Arteta losing his mind right now. Look at Ahmed handling Saka. Dude, we really need Bruno to come alive here. You know who's had like nothing to do? Like I don't even think I've noticed him get the ball once. Or even have to defend or literally do anything. I'm not saying he's playing bad or anything. He's literally just, the ball, I swear, has not gone anywhere near him, is Dallo. And they're bringing on Jeans Boy? Okay, it's done. We won. GG's. 3 points in the bag. Odegaard off as well. That's a crazy sub right there. I thought he was one of their best players. Arteta going full set piece FC with these subs. Haram ball will strike again. Look at these Arsenal fans, Miro. What are you cheering for? Oh, apparently we do go 4th. We're in 4th right now. If Mbumo never cleared that would have been a tap in. That was a crucial clearance. It really was. Bro made 4 subs. Yeah, honestly, like 2 of them were kind of questionable. I thought Zubimendi was actually doing good apart from the first goal. Davos going on, man. He says, I missed the entire match. Quick rundown, please, dude. Also, are you crying or do you have a cold? Sorry, what? Crying tears of joy, maybe. The rundown on the game. First half started poorly. Arsenal were definitely the better side, very dominant. We got a bit lucky to score the equalizer. Zubimendi gave the ball away, criminal area. Just gave it right to Mbumo, went around the keeper, scored. Good composure from Mbumo. Started the second half off brilliantly. Patrick Dorgu with debatably the best goal we've scored this season, maybe? Is that the best goal that we've scored this season? Jaden up in here, dude, dropping 20 your awesomes on the TikTok, man. Jaden, appreciate you, bro. I bet you're enjoying this one right now. But can we hold on to it? There's still got 30 minutes left of this game, plus whatever added time. Feels right. It's going to be a long 30 minutes. Still haven't made any subs here. Ahmed's volley against Forest. That's a shot as well. I'm trying to think of some other ones. David says, I cannot believe what Dorgu did. Bro, your boy is on some different level shit right now. He is a completely new man. Yo, David in here dropping a galaxy on TikTok. David, you absolute legend. Big shout out, David, man. W's in the chat. Bring in the vibes here for these last 30 minutes of the game as we try to deal with this corner right now. Please do not ruin the vibes by conceding a corner. That would be painful. An absolute kick in the nuts. Please get this out. Saka putting it in. Casemiro heads it away. Still not fully cleared. Eze plays it back out wide to Saka. He's trying to take on Mbumo. Goes around him. He's got no right foot. Tries to cut in. Bruno getting stuck in. It's out for a throw-in. Mbumo and Lamens have changed United this season. Absolutely, man. Lamens mainly. Like, imagine, what place do you actually think we would be in if we still had Bayinda or had to deal with fucking Onana? Bruno free kick versus Bournemouth was better. That was disgusting as well. Dude, the Sheshko goal against Burnley, if I'm not mistaken, the one where Dorgu crossed it in and he just did the one-time finish, bottom right corner. I thought that was disgusting. Wouldn't necessarily call it the best goal of the season, but that was just one I thought of that I liked. We'd be in 12th if we had Bayinda still. Lamens going to need to be immense for 30 minutes. Just don't want us to concede some stupid shit. Would you give the job to Michael Carrick if we continue like this? I honestly don't know, bro. That's what I was asking earlier. Like, hypothetically, if Carrick literally won every single game for the rest of the season, it's kind of like, how do you not give it to him at this point? At that point, I don't really know, man. Like, we need to see, even again, this is like what I said from the beginning of the game. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself if we go on and win this game. We've been fooled before as United fans. We've had these type of little manager bounces in the past. When things aren't going our way, that's how I want to see. That's what I want to see, the character from these players, how they're going to respond. Or are they going to just throw another manager under the bus for the fucking 30th time? Just keep Ugarte off the pitch. You think Casemiro's getting through a full 90 here? Just glad we also have a goalkeeper that we in the defense can trust. Honestly, I think Lamens was the perfect goalkeeper signing because, like, he's not, incredible or anything like that, but like, he does his job. That's all I ever wanted, was a goalkeeper that was doing his job. Like, we were in for Donnarumma before he went to City. There was talks about Martinez as well, but I didn't really want one of these already, like, proven high-named goalkeepers that are going to be on disgusting wages. Like, I don't want my goalkeeper to be one of the highest-paid players in the team, unless he deserves that over time, like a De Gea. But I think Lamens was a perfect signing for us. Yo, Jaden with the 4 glow sticks. Big up, Jaden. Shout out Jaden and shout out David for showing the love with the donos and the TikTok, man. Appreciate you, boys. Shaw kind of holding Saka there. Plays it top of the box to Declan Rice. Tries to wrap around the ball. Couldn't get it on target. Out for a goal kick here. Do we sign Palmer or Baleba? Bro, both. Both. Even though I'd still rather an Adam Wharton over Baleba, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Counter debate, what's going on, man? Davos saying a 4-3 United final score? That would be ridiculous. Do we really need another attacking mid? I mean, this is like, if we lose Bruno, then you bring in Palmer. But if we keep Bruno, then there wouldn't necessarily be a point in bringing in Palmer. This is assuming we were to get rid of Bruno at the end of the season, which I mean, who knows? Maybe a new manager comes in, he says he wants to keep Bruno, but I feel like if it's just solely down to the board, rather if for what happens with Bruno, he'll probably end up leaving. Are we really going to get Palmer, though? I mean, I don't know, man. If there's some drama going on at Chelsea and he's unhappy there, he's a Manchester United fan. Maybe he wants to come back home. Bruno better stay, bro. I'm gonna be I'm really trying to like cherish every game Bruno plays for the rest of the season. If this is the last season we see him play. Alex Super Chumbo on YouTube. What's going on, bro? Yoker is back to Marino. Playing it wide to Trossard. Does well to bring it down. Dallo closing him down. Cross comes in. Harry Maguire heading it away. And Bumo flicking it on. He's going to try and chase this down as well. Still yet to make a substitution here. Honestly, I know Dorgu, he's actually been very, very good in the second half. I'd still bring Cunha on for him. A fresh leg Cunha to bring off the bench. You could put this game to bed. What would be the ideal lineup? In the formation we're playing right now, with everybody fit, Lemens, I don't like Shaw has actually been decent, but I still don't like him. I put Dorgu left back. Delict. Oh man, this is tough. Delict, Martinez. I was tempted to say Maguire. I'm gonna say Delict Martinez. Mizraoui right back. Cassie Colby Bruno midfield, obviously. There's not really ain't nobody playing Ugarte. That midfield pretty much picks itself. This is tough, man, because I'd like to put Mount in there. You'd like to put Sheshko in there. I'd stick in what I said before. Ahmed on the left and Bumo on the right. Cunha up front. And Cunha has came on. I didn't even see who he came on for, though. Was it for Bumo? I don't want Bruno to go, not the change in midfield we need. Need to get Bruno a support player. How many years, like if we were to keep Bruno, how many years do you think he's going to be playing at this level for? Because he's almost 32. I reckon like 30, we could do it to like 34, maybe 35. He's probably got like 2 more good seasons left in him, I feel like. Casemiro's leaving, so maybe we could sign Palmer, but we need more of a defensive type midfielder to replace him, though. Arteta complaining about time wasting, the irony. Yeah, like, what is this guy talking about? The banter that will be coming for this Arsenal team, they'll never come back from it if they don't win any trophy this season. Like it is now or never. Do you think Declan Rice, how old is Rice now? Do you think Rice spends his whole career, or at least his prime years, at Arsenal? Because why could I honestly see him make a move to City? Ooh, shouts for a handball. Every player shouting for it. I didn't even really see what happened. On-field decision is no, but I'm sure his VAR is going to look at some bullshit. Let's see this. Who was it? It does hit his arm. Is it one of those ones where he's like falling down and he's like holding himself up? Like his arm isn't on the ground yet. I don't know how that would be called. It's not going to be a penalty. Are they saying, yeah, natural position for a falling defender? Arsenal next season FC? Bro with the Grimsby badge? Please don't remind me of that day. Oh, what a ball. Is Dorgan one side here? Cuts it back. Imagine if this goes in. Do you think Arteta gets sacked if they don't win anything? I don't even know, man. That's such a tough. Like, it would kind of just be stupid, in my opinion, to sack him after all this. Like, unless there's like a huge drop off. Like, if they go on to finish, like, I don't know, man, because he just keeps finishing second, and it's like, I think you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. But how much longer can you actually do that for? Like, once he finishes anything lower than second, maybe you sack him, but I don't know. It would be a tough call. And then who would they actually replace him with too? Villa's last game this season is against City. We might see a title deciding game. Dude, that would be crazy. Troy, you still Ruben in? I mean, he's not here anymore, so I can't be Ruben in. But do I think he should have stayed? Yes. Because I was honestly expecting this to be on. I wasn't expecting like beating City and Arsenal or whatever, but I was expecting short-term success. Long-term, I believed in Ruben. Long-term now, I mean, I don't know what the vision is long-term, so I don't really know. SK, what's up, bro? Do we need new center backs? I think we're chilling on center backs, man. We got the solid experienced ones. Then we got the young guys in the come up, like your Euro and Heavens. Got guys like Mazraoui who can also do a job at center back. I think we're fine with center. We just need central midfielder. We need a new holding midfielder for Casemiro, obviously. And we could probably do with a better left back still, I think. Like Shaw needs to be moved on. Whereas Mazraoui, he is on the bench. Dallow's actually been doing all right, to be fair. The United supporters were all laying at the Emirates. I didn't even hear that. That's fucking hilarious. Henri in the crowd. Andy and right. Can't believe it. Isn't Dorgu our left back? In this game, is Shaw. I wouldn't mind Dorgu playing left back either, but I don't know. I like, regardless of if we play Dorgu or not, we still need a new like Shaw replacement. Wait, if we beat Arsenal, does that mean we beat all the big six teams? Yes. Do you still count Spurs as a big six team then? If you count Spurs, then I guess not, but
Spurs are a big, sick team. Oof, I don't understand. Because Spurs they're in like 4th in the Champions League table, aren't they? Or something like that. I don't know how they're doing so well there and just eating a big bag of crap in the Prem. I do not know how much longer Thomas Frank's gonna last there. Madueke playing the ball straight out for a goal kick here. Got 13 minutes left plus whatever added time. You think Spurs will have a new manager when they play us in 2 weeks? I think they'll give Thomas Frank till the end of the season, and then they'll probably sack him. I still think he'll be there when we play them. This game's 3 points here keeps us above Chelsea in 4th place. Spurs need a new left wing and a striker. Yeah, I don't really rate Kulumwani that much. And Solanke, honestly, I don't really rate him either. Like that transition away from Kane and Son is they're gonna struggle for a while, I feel like. It'll be the most Man United thing to lose to Spurs next week, though. And we play Fulham next, don't we? That would be the most United thing to lose to Fulham after these results. Solanke was good pre-injury. I mean, he's not terrible, but he's just nowhere near like what a Kane offers. Like I'd still, if it's down between playing Richarlison and Solanke, I'm picking Richarlison. What are the chances United winning the Prem? What, this season? 0. Oh my goodness, dude. How horny was Dorgu when he saw that go off the bar and in? What a finish. Looks like he's holding his hamstring, though, Dorgu. It's not what we want to see. Looks like he's coming off now. Jim, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox. I don't give a shit that we're winning this game. I don't give a shit that we beat City. Fuck off. Those guys cannot be trusted. David says we have Fulham next at home, then Spurs at home. That'll be good. I'm picking Solanke just because I don't want to see that fake Brazilian pigeon dance. Dude, honestly, when like Richarlison is like on form though, he actually is a good player. Like all banter aside. Šeško coming on here for the last 10 minutes. Let's go. This is the man I wanted to see. Don't give up on this man, I'm telling you. Šeško is a baller. I would be fired the fuck up if he could make this 3-1. Go on, Bruno. Oh, I just booted it right off Šeško's face. And imagine this goes all the way through to Cunha. I think Šeško just got the ball fired off his nose. We got a head injury, ref. Stop the game. Šeško, I'm not going to lie, bro. You got to shake that off and get back.
Good defending from Shaw. Put out for a corner. Oof, right off the nose. Yeah, that's not going to feel good. Cunha to score. Hope Dorgu's injury isn't bad. Yeah, he definitely looked like he was holding his hamstring there a little bit. Guy's on the form of his life, man. We don't need an injury to him. Sheshko back, helping out with this corner. This is actually kind of a Michael Carrick masterclass substitution here. These are the exact moments we need a Sheshko in here to deal with this type of shit. Saka's corner. Lamens comes out and punches. It does well. Can we step out here? And White back out by the Saka. Don't let any of these crosses come in. There's the shot at the near post. Lamens gets low, puts it out for a corner. He's done well there. It's good reactions from him. Lamens has been on his shit, especially in this second half. I fucking love this guy. That's a good save. That's a really good save. That could have snuck in. Another corner here. Come on, please deal with this. Get there first. Swung in. Lamens comes out. It's pinballing around. Has it gone in? The referee says it has. Fuck, man. We don't deserve that. This team is so crap, this Arsenal team, bro. They're so ass. They're so ass. They don't deserve anything. This haram ball corner FC bullshit is so disgusting. Like, holy bailout. Dude, if it wasn't for corners, Arsenal would be getting relegated. Oh my gosh, bro. Fuck. Lamens caught in no man's land. Colby almost kept that out, too. Fuck me, man. Bro, if we don't win, if we don't at least get a draw from this, I'll be disgusted. Criminal, boys. So bad. Like, fucking bullshit corner FC. I promise you, if there were no corners in this sport, they would be getting relegated. We've been so good in the second half. Somebody stop this guy. How many times is Saliba going to run up the field like that and nobody put in a tackle? Madueke just dribbling straight out of bounds for a goal kick. There's no way this is a corner. There's no way this is a corner. Okay, thank you. What does a draw do for us? Does that put Chelsea in front of us? Are we still fourth or no? Men's long, Sheshko trying to hold it up, off the chest, down to Bruno. Finds Colby. Cunha turning, taking his space, and oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Cunha, you fucking legend! What a finish! What a finish! 3-2! Give me that lead back! Come on! Dance on him! Dance at the Emirates! That's what we do! Manchester United, back and better than ever. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. We are not throwing this away now. Get in there. This Arsenal team doesn't deserve shit. They don't deserve shit. They suck. They're frauds. That is a banger. What a finish, man. Tucks it away in the bottom right corner, just putting the game to bed. Read this Arsenal team a bedtime story because they're done. Look at that finish. Oh, man, that's Cunha at his best right there. Turns, takes his space. Whips it in the bottom right corner, man. Raya's got no chance. Andrew, that was a crazy prediction, bro. I might need you to buy me a lottery ticket. And Cunha's dancing on him. Don't do him like that, Cunha. Don't do him like that. Declan Rice just shakes his head. Unbelievable there. Jaden up in here dropping 7 more glow sticks on TikTok, bro. I bet you like that one. Appreciate you, Jaden. How is this Arsenal team in first, man? We should have beat them the first time we played against them, too. They're not even that good. Their defense is pretty solid. But Saka's shit. Dorgu is better than Saka. I don't care what anybody says. Guy's been getting locked up by Luke Shaw. Gabriel Jesus, useless. Gyökeres, useless. When the hell did Mizraoui come on? Who is Mizraoui just came on for? Is Mizraoui for Ahmad? I'm actually not against that. If we concede here, I might smash something. Also, the bet I had was Arsenal under 2.5 goals. So if we don't get the 3 points and I was to lose that, I'm definitely smashing something. And another corner. I'm going to be sick. $7 Don't fall for this Arteta whining bullshit. 7 minutes, my ass. Okay, how many fouls are we going to see here, ref? Can you actually open your eyes this time? Because I guarantee you, when we watch back the replay slow motion on the... It's like, oh, the men's coming out punching. Please, that's a free kick, referee. Thank you. Give him a card as well. We were about to counter. That's very well done from the men's on that one. We need fullbacks that are good up and down. See, do you think Mizraoui should leave in the summer? I don't mind Mizraoui as a right back, to be honest. I didn't like him too much as a right wing back, but as a center back, right back, I do like him. Need Cunha to activate time wasting? Really? Honestly, just kill the game here. What a bounce back, man. Oh my god, I love Cunha. Who would you say has been man of the match so far for us? This is another one, just like the City game. It's hard to pick a man of the match, man. I think everybody's been brilliant. Dorgu? He did score a fantastic goal, but honestly, I didn't think his first half performance was that good. He still was good, don't get me wrong, but to give him man of the match, I'm not too sure. Is there like Aaron Wan-Bissaka all over again? Nah, that's a bit harsh. Mazraoui's much better with the ball at his feet than Wan-Bissaka. And Bumo, man of the match, says Stewart. I've liked him too. You know, honestly, everybody who was on the field today deserves man of the match. Dude, honestly, even though we've conceded 2 goals, even Lemen's a shout. Y'all doubting the Haram? Bro, if Arsenal put in some Haram bullshit equalizer, I will actually lose my mind. Tyrone, what's going on, man? We are flying right now. Dude, give me better fullbacks and a Casemiro replacement. We're winning the league next season. Better fullbacks, Casemiro replacement, and a Thomas Tuchel will win the league next season. Don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Every cross that comes in the box, I'm shitting myself. Here we go. Bruno, what are you doing? Raya's way out of his goal and he's put it wide. Take a touch there. He still could have had time to get that off. Raya was way out. I felt that goal that he scored against Liverpool. Get in there. Is Casemiro getting through a full 90, man? Respect to the guy. How much time left? We have 2.5 minutes. Jamie, man, it's been a pleasure as always, bro. Aren't you saying get Ugarte on? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that ever. Uh-oh. Not Jeans. Anybody but Jeans. Well done, Lamens. His style of play will suit Xerxes a lot. What even happened to Xerxes? He's apparently gotten injured. I didn't even hear about that. Look at Maguire. Look at Maguire. Get manhandled. Get manhandled. Guy picked him up like he was his son. Get out of here, Gabriel. Guy thinks he's a striker now. Look at him up there. Shaw, that's too easy. Get back, Colby, please. We need you to work hard here. No. Well done, Martinez. Colby, we need you to work hard here. Colby, we need you to work hard here. We need you to close down that cross and work hard. Well done, Dallo. And he wins a free kick. Atta boys, go. One minute left. He's out of the City game and this one, but should be back next game, Xerxes. Do you know exactly what his injury was, though? It's Carrick. You know, it's hard to believe it's not Skulls. What a legend, man. Carrick was actually one of my favorite players growing up. I'm still not, like, completely sold on keeping him long-term, but, like, I was behind obviously wasn't behind the decision of sacking Ruben, but since that's happened, and it was between Ole and Carrick, I'm very happy we went with Carrick. Dude, Ian Wright's choked. Both of his teams getting battered today, Palace and Arsenal. Uh-oh. No! Gyökeres, thank God Gyökeres is the worst striker in the Prem. If we've gotten a free kick from this either way. This has to be game. Thank God Gyökeres is the worst striker in the Prem. Why is the guy trying to play with that with the outside of his right foot there? Just low tech from Gyökeres. So happy we didn't sign him. Jeez, what a waste of money that would have been. What a horrendous footballer. And there's the full-time whistle, man. Round of applause, man. Round of applause for that performance. 2 wins against the 2 top teams. Michael Carrick. It's hard to believe it's not scores. Everybody gets man of the match. I can't even pick one. All I can do is just applaud them, man. I'll sit here and I'll clap for a solid 30 minutes for that performance. Gyökeres, shite. Saka, shite. Rice, shite. Odegaard, shite. Gabriel, little boy. Look at Jesus whining. Look at Jesus crying to the ref. Crying to the ref. He punched me in the back of the head. Fuck you. You're shit. Go sit on the bench at City. They can't fuck with us. They can't fuck with us, boys. Huge result. We remain 4th. Champions League football, man. It's right there. We still have a long way to go. I still believe we need to bring in it. Even if it is the loan move for Loftus-Cheek, or I don't even know if it was meant to be permanent or a loan. Get him in. Casemiro with a brilliant performance, but there's no way that he's going to be able to keep playing 90 minutes for the rest of the season. We can't rely on that. We are going to go through another period where we're going to deal with a lot of injuries, and we need to be prepared for it, man. The preparation for this season has been shit. If it was good, we could actually have won it. If this Arsenal team is comfortably in first, or not comfortably, but in first right now, they're fucking dog shit, man. At the Emirates, too, they're crap. They are crap. Phil, my dog, man, appreciate you, bro. Up in here with the super chat, he says, I love United again, bro. We needed a result. Like, these last 2 games, man, we desperately needed this in these tough times. Stuart up in here with the freaking $20 super chat, man. Shout out Phil, shout out Stuart, man. W's and love hearts in the chat for the guys going crazy right here with the super chats. Absolute legend. Stuart says, thank you for beating Arsenal badly at the Emirates, proving the whole league that real football can win against the garbage that the owners need to invest in the beautiful game again. Well done, Man United. Stuart, absolute legend. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. We need to invest in the beautiful game again. Beautiful football on display. What was the final possession stat? Set piece FC, bro. If we didn't win that game off a fucking corner, I would have lost my mind. Cunha, oh my gosh, bro. I love this guy. I love him. Like a fresh leg Cunha off the bench is disgusting. David up in here with dropping a manifesting on TikTok. He's manifesting Champions League football, dropping that in here, man. David, appreciate you, bro. Absolute legend. Shout out to everybody who's been up in this stream, freaking that's donoing, liking it, sharing it, just watching it in general, chatting, whatever, man. Absolute legends, all of you. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream, especially for that 3 points, man. What a game. What a stream. What a performance. Man of the match poll. We need to do a man of the match poll. Give me 4 shouts for man of the match, or you can just give me 1 if you want, but we need to put 4 into a poll. If you're watching on TikTok, come over and join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio. You can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Come over and join the YouTube family. Hit the like button on the YouTube stream. Hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. I think, the likelihood that we are going to see the United Career Mode tomorrow is actually pretty high. Give me the shouts. Dorgu and Bumo or Cunha. I like all those. Dude, I honestly might throw Lemens in there as well. I know he conceded 2 goals, but he had to be on his shit there, man. If Binder is in that game, we don't win. That's been the case for many games this season for us. We're going to go Mbumo, Dorgu. It's got to be Mbumo, Dorgu, Cunha, Lemens. Unless there's somebody that's like really deserves to be in there that I may be forgetting. Dorgu for Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Orgu, man. I'm telling you. Lemens. Honestly, I'm saying Lemens. I got to give it to Lemens. I don't care that he conceded 2 goals there. Boomo, man, that bald head. I love it. I might shave my head bald just to celebrate. Dorgu / Cunha, man of the match. Boys, poll up now. Vote on it. Have your say. And Boomo, Dorgu, Cunha, or Lemens. And if you thought it was somebody else, put it in the chat. Honestly, the whole team deserves the man of the match. We had 3 shots on target, and all of those shots were scored. Wait, what was that? I need to see the actual possession stat, though. Holy shit, man. What the last 2 weeks. Arsenal fans are choked. They are now 4 points above City and Villa. Dude, what if Villa pull off some crazy shit and actually go on to win the league? Maguire was cooking. Maguire's there to shout to. Did you see when he just manhandled Gabriel there at the end? Picked him up like he was his son, putting him in a timeout. Did that to Bernardo too in the last game. That did go down as a Martinez own goal. I thought that went off Timber, to be honest. Damn, we actually sorted out in the second half. 44% possession. I swear we had like fucking like 23 or some shit like that in the first half. Dominated them in that second half. Mez says I'm blocking you. Bro, follow me and like every single one of my videos because it's a privilege that you get to hear me speak. Carrick ball? Oh, dude, absolutely incredible. Arsenal bottling it again. How funny would it be if they actually go on to win nothing this season? They will never live that down. Second half was very, very good. Let's see what the poll is saying. 33% actually going in for Cunha. What minute did Cunha actually come on? David says, oh my God, that was amazing, Troy. I am so happy, bro. The second week in a row, I get to have a smile on my face. And then, see, the next game is honestly going to be the most important game. How are we going to do in a game where we actually have majority of the possession and we're going to actually have to break down a low block? Fulham will be the test. And Fulham's a tough team to play against. Just be coming off a big win themselves against Brighton as well. What place are Fulham in right now? Fulham are in 7th, you know. They're only 2 points behind Liverpool. Dude, that actually... This freaking like we've known this for a while, but this league table is so close. Fulham are going to be coming for us. It's going to be a tough game, man. Because if Fulham beat us, they would be 1 point behind us. In Vic City, bro, I'm telling you, Fulham is a tough team. First time we played them was a draw, even though we deserved to win. I mean, I guess we didn't deserve to win because we fucking threw the game away like a bunch of idiots. Have Dallo turning into a Wobie like a dumbass, and then the Bruno missing the pen. Tablet says, bro, if Arsenal don't win anything, I'm going bald. We're going to beat Fulham like 3-4-0. Come on, how tough can they be? Let's see Fulham's past couple results. Let's see their results against the top 6 teams. Because they've had quite a few upsets this season, haven't they? Yeah, like they beat Chelsea, they drew with Liverpool. Had a 5-4 game against City. They beat Spurs, which is like not really that impressive. Everybody's fucking beating Spurs. They're tough to play against. Arsenal only beat them 1-0. We got to be focused defensively, though. We can't give them anything. It's going to be one of those games, like, if we score the first goal, we'll probably go on to win by, like, 2 or 3 goals. I could definitely see that, but that's going to be a game we need to start the first half off well and take our chances. Dallo kept Trossard and Saka quiet. Well done. I was honestly very, very surprised with how well Dallo was doing there. He didn't really do much like going forward, but defensively, solid as a rock. And that's all we ask for. That's all we ask of the guy. Arteta in the mud, bro. Say it again. What has been the most entertaining game this season? I'd say... I mean, obviously the City game is probably number 1. That game against Brighton was good. Not for United, just in general. Most exciting game this season in general. I don't know, man. I honestly can't think. How the fuck did United win this? Because we were the superior team and Arsenal's wank. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for corners, Arsenal would be getting relegated. Dude, you need to watch Troops when the 3rd goal went in. I'm sure I'm going to be seeing that clip on TikTok. Arsenal bottle and City will win the league. Easy prediction. What are the chances Villa pull off something crazy? So we play what? Fulham, then Spurs, and then what does it look like? I cannot tell you how satisfying it is as a neutral to watch these goals and this style of play crush this Arsenal scrum football. And not just only did United win today. Football itself won today. And I was actually very close in my score prediction. I said 3-1. 2 points above Liverpool, 1 above Chelsea. A win against Fulham could put us in a very good position. What is Chelsea's next game against? Or who? Just saw a replay from that Dorgu goal. Remember Evra versus Bayern? Dude, Evra versus Bayern goal is one of my favorite goals of all time. Hopefully Dorgu's not injured for too long, you know, but probably a few weeks. Yeah, the hamstring ones are usually ones that take a couple weeks for him to get fully over. Because it looked like it was his hamstring what he was holding when he was coming off. But this is why we need the depth, man. Hopefully Mason Mount's actually... like if Dorgu's injured, you probably start Cunha and Mount off the bench. Fulham, Spurs, and then West Ham, said David. User979, my guy, what's going on, man? Up in the TikTok, dropping the 5 roses. Appreciate you, bro. I bet you enjoyed that one, man. He says we're going to win the league. I love it. Fuck it, why not? What are we watching? Amorim who? Bro, I still will not stand for the Amorim disrespect. What do you guys think is the chances Carrick actually gets the job long term? Dorgu has just stolen the man of the match poll, by the way. 34% for Dorgu, 31% for Cunha. We're going to do a new poll. And I want to see what people's thoughts are Carrick long term. Is the poll on TikTok? It is on YouTube. I may try to do a TikTok poll as well. I don't know how to do polls on TikTok, man. I'm so fucking stupid. Like, I have no clue. Oh, here we go. How do I do this? Create new. All right. I think I did it. I'm pretty sure I just did it. We got polls on TikTok and YouTube. 92% of TikTok saying yes. Or sorry, on YouTube saying yes. See, I honestly don't know. I'm in the I'm not sure camp. Cause I like Carrick. I respect what he's doing right now. But like, is he gonna be one of those guys like where okay, he might get us top 4, but like, is he gonna be able to get us to that level we want to be at of actually winning the title? If he gets us UCL, we have to, bro. See, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, if he gets us Champions League football, it's hard not to. But like, it's just that thing of we've already been down this road before with Ole. And like, just going off his, you know, what he did at Middlesbrough, like, I don't know how many games he was there in general, but I saw just like statistically, I didn't freaking watch him Middlesbrough when he was there. But I heard he started off well, and then towards the end, it kind of went south. I'm not necessarily saying that could happen here, but Could be a possibility. All of your next 5 matches are winnable for you. 15 points are there for the taking. That's top of the league. If you can go and take it. Imagine though. Because what, we're on 38 points, are we? Or was it 36? 38. 12 points off top spot. Arsenal really going to lose 4 games by the rest of the season? Highly unlikely. We have a +7 goal differential, slowly building it up. Don't be delusional like Arsenal fans. You're right, bro. You're right. Arsenal beat Bayern and we beat United, so we're the best team in the world. Only makes sense. I want to see us back in the Champions League so bad. Would you bring Mourinho back? No, man. I don't think we should bring back anybody we've had before. Player-wise or manager-wise. We're gonna see United in the Champions League before GTA 6? Dude, we're never gonna see GTA 6. So said even half of today's performance, even if you have 5 matches in a row won. Love to see Dorgu playing with confidence, bro. Dorgu, just the intensity and just you can just see the adrenaline just fucking running through him after he scores a goal. I really hope that injury isn't too bad. Let's calm down. When tomorrow, I'm gonna make some more videos. I'm gonna watch the game back later tonight, and I'll come out with my calmed down, more set in reality thoughts. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be delusional for a bit. What about Mason Greenwood? I get asked that question a lot, and my answer will remain the same of, if I speak, I am in big trouble, and I do not want to be in big trouble. So I'll leave it at that. Title contenders, United? No, that's getting a little too carried away. Even me and my most delusional self. Carrick was good against big teams, but the real challenge of the low mid-block teams like Brighton, Fulham, Brentford, and so on, those teams are kind of tricky to play. That's what I was saying as well. Even before the City game, I was like, if we go on and beat City and then by some miracle, which we've pulled off, beat City and Arsenal, I'm really going to judge Carrick and the team of how we play against Fulham, about how we play against a team where we're not going to have that space to run in behind. Michael Carrick, first 2 games against the best teams in the league, back-to-back wins. And Carrick's got 100% record at United, even when he was there before. When he did that short little intern period, how many games did he manage then? Wasn't it 3 or 4 or something like that? Sanad, what's going on, bro? He says, we, in brackets Arsenal, deserve nothing. Fair play, United. Appreciate that, bro. No, they have to lose 4 games for us to be on the top. It's just 2 games we need to come down. David, man, appreciate you as always, bro. Hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Have a good rest of your week, bro. Enjoy that result, man. Enjoy it. CJ says, bring Greenwood back. I don't give a fuck. I'm very curious what the reception is going to be like when Greenwood comes back and plays a game against England. Because I don't think he'll play for an English team ever again. But, it will happen eventually where he plays for, whether it's Marseille or somebody else. Eventually, he will come back to England and play a game in the Champions League. We've seen him against Newcastle. We saw him against Liverpool. But both those games were home games for him. Hasn't had to come to England yet. Like, what do you think the likelihood that he gets booed every time he gets the ball is going to be? Need a United Strand haircut? Bro, this could actually be the moment. 2 wins down, then you get Fulham, Spurs, West Ham. Very well could do it. I promise you, if there's no corner in the sport, they will get relegated. Bro, that's serious. I'm serious. I'm not even joking when I say it. Remember them saying this Arsenal team would beat our 08 team? Yeah, I saw Theo Walcott talking to Wayne Rooney about that shit. I'm like, dude, don't even, like, that's kind of like disrespectful to even like try to compare that. Crazy. I dare them to lose to Fulham. Can't lose. Like, a draw would still be bad, not necessarily the end of the world. A loss wouldn't be the end of the world either, but just like going off these 2 big wins, we really need to keep building off of this. And like, again, this is such a big, like, we need, even if it is just a lone Loftus Cheek, I will take that. We need to still invest into this squad before the window ends. Like, look at fucking City. They go on and bring in Semenyo and fucking Gahey. And they're in a way better position than us. Even they know that they need to strengthen their own team. Even without those guys, their team's already better than the team we have. And then these guys are trying to tell us that this team's good enough for us to get Champions League football. The quality of this team, like when it's fully fit, I believe is good enough to get Champions League football. I believe it was good enough. I believe it's good enough now. I believe it was good enough even if we just kept Ruben in and he was still the manager till the end of the season. But the question is this team actually going to be able to stay fully fit? The way football goes and the way it's just specifically United goes, highly unlikely. So if we don't get Champions League football, it's just coming down to shitty preparation from the very start of the season. You get a second chance with the January transfer window, and you still don't do anything? It's disgraceful. And I'm sure they're going to be feeling really good about themselves, the board, after these 2 results, but there's still nowhere for them to hide. It still does not take away from the fact that we needed to invest in the team. If you had played this well and put in this kind of performance, you would be praiseworthy even in a loss. But to go there and play with the freedom and win, chef's kiss. I just really, really hope that we don't ruin all of this good stuff against Fulham. Because, you know, it's expected, and we've seen this in the past. Players turn up and they battle their hardest when we're playing against a team like City, when we're playing against an Arsenal. But for some reason, when we're playing against a team like Fulham or a West Ham, relegation side, whatever, we go into it with the mindset that we're already up 2-0. And then, boom, concede off some stupid corner, some bullshit. We find ourselves down 1-0, and then we're scrambling. Dude, Patrick Dorgu, man. Is that Patrick Dorgu or Patrick Star? This guy is a star. That's my star boy. Can't believe people said Odegaard is better. Unbelievable, bro. Dare I say that Arteta's substitutions lost him that game? Because I actually thought Odegaard was doing well. Moving like Bale out here, dude. Ballon d'Orgu. Only going to get better, too. Bro, I'm going to watch that goal back at least 500 times today. Has to be said, you're so correct. This Man United board is a disgrace. To have the business side performance so poor in the January window is just loser mentality in the office. Revolting. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Revolting. See, this is the tough thing about being a United fan right now, and which makes me very unsure. Because, like, you want to see us do well in the short term, but then that's when you see the fucking Sir Jim Glazers, all these fucking clowns. They're just gonna be like, they're okay with mediocrity. Like I genuinely believe they don't. They just want to see us get Champions League football, and they would be fine with us just continuously finishing third or fourth or whatever. But I want to see us win the league. It is not enough just qualifying for Champions League. And for some reason, every time we get close, like the season before, if we have a second place, a third place finish, and we have the opportunity to go and build and maybe push for the league the following season, they don't back the manager. They don't bring in the proper signings, and they just fucking blow everything up. And then we have to start from zero again. This happens every single time. You try to bring in these superstar players on big money, and it just ends up ruining everything. Andrew says, I just need the Seahawks to win today. Is there only one game on today? Oh, you got the Broncos Patriots as well. I could honestly see Broncos going through there. Let's face it, Ineos' ideal club is Villa. That's what they want for Manchester United. That's the dream. Oof. Speaking of Villa, with the links, which I don't think would happen in January if it even happens at all, of Cole Palmer coming to United, who would you actually rather have? Palmer or Morgan Rogers? Because why do I kind of would rather have Morgan Rogers? Danny said, Amorim cooked. I'm a Sporting fan, but this doesn't look good on him. I mean, I think Amorim was hard done by. You know, obviously he could have played. He could have from the very start. He could have played a formation that suited the players he had better, and we would have got better results. I'm aware of that. And again, I'm not surprised that we have been getting better results in the short term since we have switched to this. But I wanted to see what the long-term project was actually going to be like. That's all I'm trying to get across. And I'm curious, Danny, where do you see, or anybody, where do you see, what club do you see Amorim going to next? Rodgers by a mile? Morgan Rogers? Yeah, I kind of fuck with Rodgers more. Palmer and Bruno play the same position, low-key, but this is under the assumption that Bruno would leave at the end of the season.
Palmer, to be fair, he's just been injured a lot on his day. He's better than Rodgers. I agree with you there too, but just of what you said is why I might lean Rodgers. Like on his day, I think you're right. I would take a Palmer, but the injuries is what scares me. Amorim going back to Portugal. Would love Amorim in Italy. Back three would suit better there. My fear as a Sporting fan, Benfica. They've just brought in Mourinho though. I think him in the Serie A actually would be sick. So can we agree Amorim was the problem? We cannot agree on that. The problem's the board. These owners have been the problem since the very beginning. And even if we go on and qualify for Champions League football, the problem at the end of the day will be the owners. And even if you want to blame Ruben, and you're Ruben out, and like you didn't want to see the long-term project or any of that, you didn't believe in it or whatever, it's still the owner's fault because they were the ones who appointed Ruben in the first place. Like this is the shit. This is why I can't blame Ruben. Again, okay, he could have played a formation that suited the style of players that he wanted, but from the very beginning, and this is what they told him from the very beginning, they wanted him to come in to play his style of play. So he came in, that's what he did. He's sticking to what he wanted to do, and he didn't get backed, and then he got sacked. Like why bring in the manager to play the certain system if you weren't going to give him players to play that system? Why do people think Palmer going to join United anyway? I don't know. I think I didn't even really look too much into it because I thought it was just like media bullshit. But I think I saw some shit saying like, I don't know, maybe he was unhappy at Chelsea or something. I don't know. People like most of the shit I just saw was, oh, he's a United fan, so he wants to come to United. That was the main thing I just saw by that. Danny, appreciate the follow, man. Longstyle says we are back. I mean, like, what is back? Back to what? Like, we're definitely not back to the Fergie days. We're maybe back to like what it was under Ole. Thought I was following a long time ago. Sorry it took so long. Hey, dude, it's all good, bro. I need a Casemiro replacement. Everybody's been talking about Baleba, but honestly, bro, Adam Wharton is honestly, even over in like an Elliot Anderson, Adam Wharton is the number one for me. Calvin, bro, man, long time no see. What a fucking game, bro. 94. This is actually crazy. I did not think it was going to be this much. 94, 95 now percent of the vote on YouTube is Carrick. Carrick, long-term manager. 95% of the vote says yes. Anderson and Wharton? Yeah, honestly, you're right, bro. We need both. Desperately need both. Palmer would be a sick move, but is the board willing to spend over $100 million for him? How much do you think Morgan Rogers would be? West Brom in a relegation battle, Troy. We are shocking. We just ended 10 straight away defeats on the trot with a 1-1 draw. Ugh. Yeah, dude, I saw that 5-0 against Norwich. Ali Ahmed, shout out the Canadian Ali Ahmed, absolutely ripping you guys apart. Happy to see him doing well at Norwich. I loved him at the Whitecaps. If Carrick keeps this up, keeps up this form, we definitely keep him as a manager.
It's such a tough decision, man. Like that's gonna be the toughest decision. Cause like depending who's available in terms of a manager, like I think if Tuchel's willing to come to United, I don't think you turn that down. Regardless of how well Carrick ends up doing. Keep Carrick till the summer, see what happens till then. Are Norwich in the championship? They are. They're not even doing that well, actually. Who's our back two? Aiden, Euro, Leach, Maguire, Delict. Strongest back two? Delict's number one. Maguire's been brilliant the last two games, but I probably honestly still lean Martinez. Even though there is these couple moments where he does get bullied a little bit. Like on that goal we conceded, he did get kind of bullied there. The first one that we conceded. Or was it the first? No, the first one. If United get top four, I think some managers will make themselves available, like Alonso potentially if he doesn't get City or Liverpool job. I see Alonso ending up at Liverpool. I think that's inevitable. Sandro does get bullied. Yeah, he just got like when you watch the goal back, he just gets like Timber's just like completely holding him off, and then he tries to clear it, and just like completely mishits the ball because he can't stand his ground. Thoughts on Unai or Enrique? I like them both. Unai, I like Unai as a manager, but we have a lot of baby players, and I feel like Unai could be like one of those guys that comes in and then like as soon as things aren't necessarily going well, like all the players will turn on him and then get him sacked. Enrique, I like. We got UCL football players will play for us. I don't even really think we necessarily need Champions League football to attract these big name players. Like, there's been so many times, like, throughout the past, whether we've had Champions League football or not. Like, I remember all the time hearing, like, even before I was doing YouTube, like, bring it back to, like, the Paul Pogba days. I remember all my friends were saying, you're not getting Paul Pogba. Why would he want to come to United? Then he comes. You're not getting Ibra. Why would he want to come to United? Comes. You're not getting Alexis Sanchez. Why would he want to come to United? Comes. Even though he was shit, but he still came. Question has to be, would Michael Carrick be able to manage the club to a winning record through so many games in both Premier League and European play? That's another thing, too, about keeping Carrick as the manager. Like, will he be able to attract these big name players? Like, the name of the United, the club alone will be able to attract a certain level of players. But, like, having a world-class manager as well, that's when I feel you could attract like the big names. But then again, do we really want to go for the big names? Like I'm not all for the signing these guys. Like I want to sign like the Mbumo Cunha type players, like guys that have hunger. That's what we need. We don't need these guys like to make these type of signings like these. Although Casemiro actually has been brilliant at his time at United, but just these guys who have like they've already won all the big trophies. They've already proved themselves at the highest level. Like, you know what I mean? Just need the guys with hunger. Yeah, Noah, sorry, bro. Maybe in another live I would accept it right now, but I don't have my headphones are died, so if I was accepting anybody into the TikTok shit, I wouldn't even be able to hear what you're saying. But another time, I'd be down. Carrick, a great manager, though. I agree. And then going back to Morgan Rogers, like, he played under Carrick at Middlesbrough, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw an interview of him recently talking about that and how he liked Carrick as a manager. CJ says, yeah, I'll go Enrique too. We go Enrique or Tuchel? We don't need attackers, but this is hypothetically if Bruno was to leave in the summer. Because if Bruno leaves, you have to replace Bruno. Enrique for sure. And this is another question. This is the last thing I want to talk about before I end the stream. Bruno, if the Saudis come in for like 70 plus, 70, 100 mil, something like that range for Bruno again, do you take it? Because as much as I love Bruno, I would want Bruno to stay, and I'll be heartbroken, honestly, the day that he plays his last game at United. It'll be a sad day. But at the same time, the guy's almost 32 years old, and 70 mil is a lot of money. 70 to 100. 100 mil in this market? Well, I swear they were offering 100 mil in the summer. But you got to think about the future of the team. And like as great as Bruno is, like how many more years is he actually going to be able to do it for? Far says I'm a Sunderland fan and we're the only team unbeaten at home. Sunderland are the only team unbeaten at home because you guys beat Arsenal at home. Oh, true. I completely forgot about that. I don't think we need another 10, to be honest. Even if we get rid of Bruno, you still don't think we would need another 10? We got Cunha and Mount. Even if Mbumo can play 10. True. In terms of just like right now, you need the Casemiro replacement. A DM and a left back. I'd say two most important positions. I don't know about Mbumo at the 10. I mean, I don't think that would necessarily like be his best position, but I definitely think he could do a job there if need be. For sure needed a DM and a left wing back. 100. Honestly, like part of me, especially this season, in the Ruben system, the left wing back was like the most important signing for me. I'm just gonna look something up. I completely forgot. I think Matoma is a player people forget is very good. How old is Matoma? I don't think we don't necessarily need a Matoma though. 28 years old. Do you think Sunderland have a chance to beat Arsenal at the Emirates? Dude, I honestly think Sunderland on their day could beat anybody. Sunderland are honestly like the most entertaining team to watch in the league this season. He has to win something important with us. He's stuck by us. We have to stick by him. Bruno, this is true, man. There's nothing more I would love to see Bruno lift a fucking Premier League title for United or a Champions League for that matter. Or even a fucking Europa League, man. The fact that he wasn't able to win a Europa League for us is it's just a damn shame. All right, boys. I think that's where we're going to have to end it because I got to eat something. But big shout out. Everybody who was up in the stream today, man. Great game. Great stream. We're going to be looking to bring the United career mode back starting next week. So stay tuned for that. Again, if you haven't already, you watched on TikTok, come join the YouTube family. The link is in my TikTok bio. You can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or post a video. Again, big shout out to everybody who was up in the stream, especially the guys who were showing love with the donations as well. You guys are absolute legends. Big shout out to anybody who shows any type of support for the channel. Honestly means the world to me. Let's enjoy our week. Another big 3 points. Fulham next. We're going to build off this. I'm excited. Yeah, boys. Hope you have a brilliant rest of your night, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.